Hi, I'm Vickie Dunn, and this is Roy Shafer. We're from Houston, Texas, and we represent Texas Dance Productions and Evening Star. That is our boot company that we've just acquired. So if you need any great dancing boots, give us a ring at 1-800-87-DANCE. We also have all kinds of videos and audios and anything a dancer could want. All of our products are made because we needed them or one of our dancing friends needed them also. We're going to be working on polka today. The basic fundamentals of a good polka so that you can dance it the night long and not get too tired. A lot of people don't like to do polka because they get exhausted, and generally it's because they're not doing the basic step properly. So we're going to talk about the foot positionings that you use to do the polka step. Roy's going to show us the men's footwork, which is going to be, we're going to be using the 4th position and the 3rd position of the feet when you do polka. First of all, we'll show you the 5 basic foot positions in case you're not aware of those. First position is with your feet very slightly apart, about an inch or so apart. Second position is with your feet underneath your hips. You don't want to stand out too far and get your feet out from underneath your body. Third position, if you go back to first and kind of turn your feet over and look at the instep of your boot or your shoe, and move either your right or your left foot, it doesn't matter because you're going to be using both of them, back to where the instep would have been. That is 3rd position. And this is one of the positions that we will be using in polka. Now, some of the people are used to 3rd position being with the heel to the instep like this. And this is not what you would use in a progressive dance where you're moving in a circle around the floor like polka. So the 3rd position is with your feet both parallel to each other. Going back to the foot positions, if you go back to first, 4th position is just walking position. If you just step straight forward on your right or your left foot, for instance, if you were doing 2-step and you went slow, slow, that would be 4th position on each foot. When you're doing polka, your first step is a 4th position step also. Okay, and then we have 5th position, which is the last one. Again, ladies, if you'll go back to first, and gentlemen too, ladies, take your right heel, gentlemen, take your left heel, and wherever that heel is, replace your ball of your foot where that heel is and rock back. That's called a rock step for 5th position for East Coast swing or jitterbug. Okay, back to polka. What we want to show you is the basic polka step using 4th position and 3rd position exclusively for your forward progressive dance. Roy's going to be showing you the men's footwork and I'll be showing you the ladies' footwork.
Vickie, how about if I go sideways across the room? Okay, let's do it this way.
The man's footwork is left 2, 3, right 2, 3, or 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. The ladies' footwork is beginning with the right foot. You'll notice the man began with the left, and as you travel across, you're going 4th, 3rd, 4th, 4th, 3rd, 4th, 4th, 3rd, 4th, 4th, 3rd, 4th. Okay. Also, you want to be using the balls of your feet in polka. You don't want to be stepping with your heel first as you step. You want to use the balls of your feet. So lift up your heels just a little bit as you progress forward. So you're going ball, ball, flat, ball, ball, flat, ball, ball, flat. I know it's hard to see on this carpeting in here, but if you'll stay on the balls of your feet, that will help you out in your polka. Also, a lot of misconceptions on the polka is a lot of people use their 5th position instead of 3rd position. When you're heading forward, you don't want to go 4th, 5th, 4th, because then you're going forward, back, forward, forward, back, forward. And that'll wear you out real fast. Also, a lot of people are tending to head crisscross across the floor. So they're going this way, and then this way, and this way, and this way. You want to travel straight in your polka dance. Okay, now we also talked about staying flexed. Keep your knees flexed. When you do your polka, you don't want to go straight, up, straight, straight, up, straight. You want to do it from a down position. When I'm talking about straight and level, that is where you would be if you were standing in a normal standing position. You want to flex your knees, get on the balls of your feet, and go step, down, keep it down like a swing dance, okay? Okay, then we learned how to do the basic step together as a couple, the closed position. The gentleman's right hand is at the base of the lady's shoulder blade. All the fingers are together, the thumb is together. You don't want a spider hand on the lady's back. Ladies, if you will take your left hand and place it where the seam of his shirt is, there's a cross seam this way and a cross seam this way. If you will take your hand and cup it slightly, keeping the fingers all together, place it just on top of that seam and then move it forward about a ½ inch or an inch and create some resistance between you. The gentleman will try and pull the lady in to get a hug, and the lady will resist him by pushing back. So there's a constant, steady tension between you all the time. I don't like that word tension. Resistance is a better word. This hand over here, the guy's left, the lady's right, is just decoration. There's not a lot of resistance or tension in this arm, and you want to keep it high enough to where your elbows, gentlemen, are equal to the floor. You don't want this one higher or lower, or this one farther forward or back. You want them equidistant from the floor and equidistant from your partner if you can. Same thing for the ladies. You want her elbows equidistant from the floor and equidistant from her partner. Okay, and then we just went forward. The guys were starting with their left. Step together, step. Step together, step. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. If you count it musically, you would count it 1 and 2, 3 and 4. If you're counting the number of steps in the dance, you're counting 6 steps. So if you want to count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's fine. It's not musically correct, but if it helps you remember, then you're better off. We learned a forward turn, how to turn and get into the continuous turns, where you are beginning your turn, gentlemen, on your right foot, which is your last step of your polka. So it's the 6th step, but on the musical count, it would be 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So Roy's going to show us how to do the men's footwork to get into the position to start the continuous turns.
I'll tell you what, let me start away from the camera.
So he's going to go 1 and 2, 3 and turn. So on that last step of the polka, he's beginning the turn. And then we brought the couples together and we learned how to do the continuous turns, and we did just the footwork. So as he's doing his stepping around the lady's stepping in place. So for right now, we're just going to do the footwork for everybody. We had everybody facing outside line of dance, and we did a side together, side, and pivot in place. Side together, side, and pivot around. Side together, side, and pivot around. Okay, then we put the couples together. We did our continuous turns. So we went 1 and 2, 3 and turn. Men, side together, side, triple in place. Side together, side, triple in place, and forward. Then for the ladies, the footwork's the same thing on the opposite foot. Then we went from there into the windmills. So let's show how we got into that. We used a shake hand hold. The right hand is on top, the left hand is on bottom. As you do your walk, fellas, we talked about doing a left to 3, right to 3, walk, so you can get onto the same footwork as your partner. We went left 2, 3, right 2, 3, walk. Lady did the regular triple, and then we went side together, side, and side together, side, side together, side, and side together, side. We talked about the gentleman being on the inside of the dance floor. They've got the smallest path to travel. Ladies have the larger path to travel, so guys, cut your footwork way down. You want to be in the center of your partner. When you're the person in back, it's your responsibility, whether you're the girl or the boy, to be in the center of your partner. And then as you turn and face outside, the person in the back, again, has the responsibility of staying in the center of their partner. We also talked about a slight amount of resistance between the partners and their hands here. When you're doing your side together, side, there's not a lot of resistance. But then to make your bodies rotate at the same time, the man's left hand going this direction will give the resistance to turn the partner. So as he's coming over, side together, side, now the right hand will give a little bit more resistance so that when he turns, he can turn me precisely the same time. And side together, side. Also, we talked about the feet pivoting 180 degrees. As you go with your partner, you're going side together, side, pivot, side together, side, pivot, side together, side, pivot. We talked about using the head. Side together, side, and side together, side. Okay? Now let's do this whole pattern from start to finish so you can see how we got into it and how we got out of it. Starting with the shake hand hold, triple step, walk, walk. Side together, side together, side. Left 2, 3, right 2, 3. Left 2, 3, and back. Side 2, 3, and walk, walk for the guys, triple step, and there we are. That's about all we learned in our workshop today, even though that was quite a bit. If you're ever in Houston, come see us. Give us a call at 1-800-87-DANCE. We have almost anything you could want to buy.